Okay, so today I'm going to show you kind of how I break down my homeschool year. And all I did is, or how I start is I print out a 12-month calendar. If this one's from 2021 to 2022, because that's the next upcoming school year. I just went online and printed a yearly calendar. That's where I got it from. And what I'm gonna do is basically what we're going to do this year is we're going to do the Sabbath method, which basically is we are going to be teaching or learning for 6 weeks, and then we're going to take off a whole week. So the 7th week will always be a rest week. In December, I did want to take off the last 2 weeks because Christmas and New Year's is just holiday, which we're still probably going to be schooling in some sort of way. We're going to be baking and things like that. So that's always learning, especially since Mia will be learning measurements and things like that this year in math. So that's actually the only vacation time that I have scheduled out. I do have to go with my husband and see if we're going to take any other vacation during this year. But the beauty of homeschool is that I can always switch it around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with our first week. And what I'm going to do, since I already have this vacation time, I'm just going to work backwards. So this is how my calendar looks like now. So how I said, we're going to take off the last 2 weeks of December. So I just worked backwards. So week 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the first week of November will be off. Then I did that all the way back. So actually, our first day of school should be August 2nd. And our last day of school, according to these 36 weeks, is May 20th. Now, obviously, there is no other vacation on here other than those two. So this probably won't happen. It will probably be pushed back a week or two, depending on how many vacations or kind of, what life throws at us next year. But this is all I do to plan out the year. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this calendar and place it into my planner and start planning the school year accordingly. I do everything in pencil because, like I said, things can change. But I wanted to show you guys because it's fairly easy once you get kind of the rhythm that you want to. This year what we did is we didn't really set out anything like this. What we did was we schooled for 4 days, but we had a lot of craziness happen this last year with a newborn baby and all that, so our days were kind of messed up. So this is great to do in pencil, and this will give us a rough draft of what our school weeks are going to look like, what our month's going to look like. So you see, in December, I technically only have 2 weeks. So I could just take off the whole month of December and just push us back 2 weeks in May. So we'll be ending at the end of June. So we'll just kind of play it by ear. But this, I love starting it planning out because it gives me a rough draft of what our year will look like.